Hey guys, it's Gina again, and this time I'm bringing you a haul that I basically gathered during my trip to New York, and also an order that I placed in AliExpress before I left to New York. But anyways, to begin, I bought this dotted grid notebook at Michael's, and the reason I got it was because I really wanted to get another backup a bullet journal or just like a regular journal so that I can either keep notes or to use it as an agenda. I'm a huge fan of like the dot grid style notebooks. I don't really like the lined paper anymore because I feel like it's a nice in between, like with having freedom to write whatever I want, but also having guides. So that's pretty much why I got that. Now, this next notebook is a notebook that I bought at Muji. I bought it the first time that I ever stepped foot inside of a Muji, and I bought it at JFK for $3. My initial intention with this one was to buy it for my company retreat to take notes, but I ended up liking the quality of the paper. It's perfect for like sketchbook. And yeah, that's pretty much what I'm going to use it for. So a little disclaimer, I'm currently going through a phase where I'm like obsessed with everything that has to do with llamas. So the next couple of items that I have are going to be llama themed. Now, just a quick recap on what happened when I was in New York. My sister's also kind of a fan of llamas, so we decided to do an exchange, and most of the stuff here that is llama themed was given to me by my sister, including this notebook here. She bought me things that have like llamas on them, but it wasn't just stationery. She bought me like a mug, she bought me socks. So huge shout out to my sister. Now this next notebook I am absolutely in love with because it's like a hardcover notebook, and it has this really cool like holographic type like cover for it, and I'm really happy with this. I mean, the quality of the paper is not anything to write home about, but for the purposes that I would be using it for, which is mainly just note taking, especially for work or you know, a course that I'm taking, it's perfect. So, and it has the llamas on it, which I absolutely adore. So, and you can see that the paper is actually lined, which is fantastic. And I mean, these little llamas here, or the stickers are actually raised, which makes it kind of cool. So with these next notebooks, I'm not really going to delve too deep into them because they're all from Dollar Tree. My sister is fantastic at buying things at Dollar Tree. She's really good at hunting and finding really nice items for $1. So all of these cost $1. I'm really a fan of gold foiling, so thank you, Maria, for getting me all of these really cool like gold foiled notebooks. These are definitely going to be put to good use, I can assure you of that. And I mean, they're just so cute. I know I overuse the word, but I think that that's the perfect way to describe these notepads and notebooks that were given to me by my sister. So I know one of the problems that buying from Dollar Tree has is that you can't always find the same thing in each Dollar Tree, but I think that, you know, with a little grit, a little determination, you might be able to find these. And just as a little bit of side info, my sister lives in the Jersey area, so that's where she got these things. And now, just to sort of break up the theme a bit, I bought these paper clips myself at Hobby Lobby when I went to New Jersey to visit my sister. And I know what you're thinking, $4 for 4 paper clips, that's completely ridiculous. But I mean, you can't resist the fact that these things are pretty dang adorable. They have a little pom-pom, they're 3D. I don't know, I just thought that they were really cute. To be perfectly honest, I don't know how I'm going to use these yet because I'm a little bit worried about like ripping them. I mean, they're sturdy, but if you're using a lot of papers and things like that, they could easily get like, you know, bent or something like that. So for now, they're just for display purposes only. And then again, to continue with the llama theme, my sisters, and I say sisters because one of my sisters got me this one, but then the other one also got me another set of the same exact stickers, but the ones that I'm showing you here were bought by my first sister. And these are pretty cool. I don't know if you saw it, but they said that they're puffy stickers. They're kind of 3D. I don't know, like, I honestly don't know what it is about the llamas that make me like go crazy for them. But with these stickers, I've already used these actually. I already took out the little glasses and I just stuck them onto my computer. So now I have like glasses on my computer. And then this is a pack of like 68 stickers, and they're like these nice little pastel pink, purples, and blues, with a little bit of gold foiling, which again, I'm totally nuts about. So I don't really know what I'm gonna do with these, but they were nice to have. I mean, you never know when you're gonna need cactus stickers, right? And then in addition to those, I also bought these Llama holographic stickers. They're kind of similar to the ones that I just showed, but these, instead of having gold foiling, they have the little holographic detailing on them. And that was a bigger pack. It's like 120 something. So one thing you guys might not know about me is the fact that I'm a hobby card maker. So I like to have really beautiful paper. I'm obsessed with like decorative paper. So when I saw these at, it was either Michael's or Hobby Lobby, I can't remember which one. I was like, this is perfect. This is exactly what I need to make like cards and stuff like that. So I was very quick to buy these. I think I might have gotten these at a discount. I can't remember, but the original price is $8.99. And the paper has, some of them have gold foiling like this one, others are just regular decorative paper, which is totally fine. This one I also bought with the intention of like card making, but some of the papers aren't really meant for that. So I'm going to use them for other things. Like this you can easily use for like, I guess, I don't know, like journaling or something like that. I do a kind of a bit of everything. So these papers are pretty multifunctional for me. But yeah, I mean, it's not necessarily meant for like bullet journaling or anything like that, but I always like to keep a stash of like decorative paper handy. These are really cute. They have all the like the little gold foiling detail. It just makes it look really fancy, so that's why I like them. And of course, I love pink, so I'm a total sucker for like those pastel colors. This one might seem a little bit like out there, but I really wanted to buy one of these, what are these called? Not a paper clip. Anyways, it's one of those thingies so that you can put paper on them and then just like have like a hard surface to write or draw on. I'm using this for really drawing, not so much for writing, but really cool. I got it at Target. You can never have too many pencil cases, so I decided to buy this one at Dollar Tree. The quality is not, you know, incredible, but the bag itself, like the texture of the fabric, feels really soft. I can see it getting dirty kind of quick depending on what you're using it for, but I mean, I just needed it to transport all of the stuff that I got in New York back home to Portugal. So it did that, and I'm happy with it. I mean, I like, again, the pink color and the fact that it was pretty spacious. So yeah, that's pretty much why I bought it. Now, don't think that I'm like a hoarder or anything like that, but this wasn't the only pouch that I bought. I decided to buy a Kate Spade pencil pouch as well, and this one I got at TJ Maxx. I can't remember how much I paid for this one, but it was definitely less than $20. I think it might have been somewhere around $12, but I couldn't even find the price online. But the reason I also liked it was because it came with some accessories inside, like this ruler. It also says Kate Spade on it, and this one has a little bit of like, not dirt, but like ink on it because I already used it. It came with this cool eraser, which I haven't used yet, so I can't really tell you what the quality is like yet, but it's a white eraser. Historically, I feel like the white erasers I've used in the past haven't been really, you know, crappy, and it feels like, you know, soft. It also came with this little gold sharpener, which, to be perfectly honest, I don't think I'm going to use very often because I don't like to use sharpeners that don't have like a casing for the shavings, so this one's just gonna be there sitting pretty. Yeah, and now for my favorite part of this haul, the washies. So these are all the washies that I bought. Well, some of these I didn't buy on AliExpress, but this one I did. When I buy from AliExpress, I typically buy from one of two sellers. I buy from either Janwoo or from Moham. I'm sorry if I'm not pronouncing these correctly, by the way, but I like to collect washi tape because I feel like at some point I'm going to start incorporating this into my artwork, because I'm not just like a, you know, a hoarder of stationery. I also like to use these things. So these patterns here, I feel like could look really cool on like if I were drawing some character with a dress or something. It could also be used for like decorating, if you're like doing gift wrapping, or even for card making. Like this kind of stuff can be really, really useful. So that's why I tend to hoard washi tapes. They're just so multifunctional for me. So that's what those are for. And I also got this, again, going back to the gold foiling that I'm obsessed with, I bought this this single washi tape, which in hindsight, I feel like I've purchased sets of washi for the same amount of money that I bought this one for, but we'll see if it's worth it. I mean, this one it looks a little bit like thicker than the other washi that I bought, so it might just be that it has more payoff than the other ones, but the pattern is beautiful. I'm a huge sucker for patterns, so I decided to just take the leap and get this one. I also bought a set of 10 for $2. I don't know. I mean, I thought the price was right. I like rose gold as well, and I don't really know what I'm going to use these. So when I bought these, I didn't have like a specific intention for them. But as I mentioned before, like washi tape for me is so multifunctional because I can use it for anything, for like decorating. I could use it for my journaling, for scrapbooking. I could use it for card making. So that's why I bought these. They have these little decorations or like patterns on them. So really beautiful. This one here I also bought from AliExpress, and it came with 4 like thin washies. I noticed that most of my washi tend to be like bright pink colors, and I don't really have a lot of dark colors. And since I mentioned before, I'm using these for like a variety of different things, I thought it would be good to break up the theme that I have going on a little bit. So I also bought this one. This one to me was totally worth it. This one was also $1.20, but I like this holographic like look that it has. It looks really pretty on paper. These here, they're on the listing, they're called like a Sakura like style washi, and I bought these because I'm obsessed with floral patterns, and of course these also have gold foiling on them. I thought the price was right. It comes with 3, like a set of 3, and then you have the big one here. You can see like the gold foiling detail and everything. I thought these are just gorgeous, so I actually bought 2 sets of these. I bought this one, and then I'll show you the next one in just a second, but I'm obsessed with the florals. And the gold foiling, of course. So. And I know, that's like the theme throughout this entire haul is like gold foiling and patterns and things like that. So yeah. And then this is the second set of the Sakura washi that I bought. You can see the tiny little gold foiled flowers on them, and I don't know, it just looks beautiful, doesn't it? And that's pretty much it. They're pretty like pink pastel, like soft colors. Now when I went to Michael's, if you're going to the checkout, there's like a section with bins, and in those bins you'll see things that are like on discount. So there's some things that are like $1, $2, $5, and I bought some of these from that section. This one I think actually was from a set that I bought at Michael's. So the smaller ones like this one, I bought from that bin, and the bin said either $2 or $1. But when I got to the register, the lady actually said they were on sale, so I only paid 40 cents for each of these washi tapes. With the exception of these thin ones. I think these are from actually a set that I bought there. I just can't remember because when I was packing, I sort of took out everything from the packaging and just threw it inside of the pencil case that I bought, so that's why I can't remember. But either way, you can find them at Michael's, and I don't know if like the bin of washi is the same for every single Michael's, but I mean, the one that I went to was either in Yonkers in New York or in near the Yankee Stadium. There's a Michael's there. So those are the two ones that I went to that I think I bought those. I went to Dollar Tree, of course, and I bought these highlighters, which I like to use for note-taking or for the bullet journal that I have. I can't have enough black pens, so I bought these zebra ballpoint pens from Dollar Tree as well. And just to sort of like switch things up a bit, I bought these two pens. And to be honest, I didn't know that the ink was going to be pink. And like this blue, like not fluorescent, but like a bright blue color. So I was a little bit disappointed with that, but I should have read the packaging that it was going to be like pink and stuff. This I bought at Muji, and well, both of these I bought at Muji, and I actually wasn't really looking for anything specific. I just saw these pens and I was like, you know what, let me get them. And again, this was just for note taking at the company retreat. I forgot to take any pens and paper and stuff, so I just bought them at Muji. So here I'm actually going to swatch what these pens look like so that way you can see. And now I'm going to show you what it looks like when you actually highlight on pen. So The blue one, it worked pretty well on this this Signo pen that I used. You can see the pink one here looks pretty good too. So far it looks good on the pens that I bought at Dollar Tree, but this one, the one for Muji, the ink one that I told you that I didn't like the most, this one, it smudged, which I really hated. But I think overall everything that I bought served its purpose really well. That's pretty much it for this haul. I mean, I'm going to make another video where I show you guys pretty much everything that I can make with these things, so you can stay tuned for those videos. I hope that you guys like this, and if you have any questions, just go ahead and leave it in the comment section. I'll definitely get back to you. Bye!